right-wingers are really shit in bed. Yeah, you're probably shit at oral and you probably don't give head. And to maintain some sense of dignity, well, you never try anything but missionary. And oh, how boring, yeah, oh, how boring when you fuck your ugly wife. Well, I bet that she's snoring. Oh, how boring, yeah, oh, how boring when you fuck your ugly wife. Well, I bet that she's snoring. The charisma of a garden snail, and you get your sex tips from the Daily Mail. And we don't give a fuck about what you say, cause we know that anarchists make better lovers anyway. Make better lovers anyway. Like to fuck a Stalinist, they'd probably tie me up by my ankles and my wrists, cause they like authority, they love authority. The thought of dictatorships, it makes them horny, and you say communists just dominators, dishing out punishment on fellow workers, and that kind of love is just not what I wish. I'd rather feel the sweet tender touch of an anarchist. Dad says I'm a bastard anarchist. You should vote for the Tories, you daft piece of shit. But Daddy, you just don't realise how good it feels to look in their eyes and say, shout and scream, fuck you and your system, fuck you and your system. There is nothing that I'd rather do than resist them. Fuck you and your system, fuck you and your system. There is nothing that I'd rather do than resist them. And get kicks in, cops hit with rocks. That might kinda scare you, it might be a shock. But if you're demanding the state to fall, well, peaceful protest will do fuck all. The government divides us constantly on grounds of class, race and sexuality. It's all indoctrinated by men in robes, and all we're left with is sexist, racist homophobes. Sexist, racist homophobes. But if we did some research, I'm sure it would be found homophobes aren't too well endowed. And it's so pathetic, you pathetic bunch of pricks. You're taking out your anger cause you've got small dicks, when love is all that's needed in this world. It don't matter if you like boys or girls, mate. Love is all that's needed in this shitty world. It don't matter if you like boys or girls, whatever the fuck that means. Machoistic attitudes are not for me. Neither is being overly PC. So apologies, you're offended by the lyrics of this song. There's bigger things to worry about, so move the fuck on. Now, I'll finish this, if I may, with recollection of something that happened today. I was on the train this morning when a pretty girl smiled at me, but I wasn't attracted to her sexually. She had a posh accent, she was wearing a fur coat and a big gold necklace clasped around her throat. Well, I knew she was a posh kid from the rich part of town, and that's the kind of girl I knew I'd never go down. So save your kisses, my love, for the others, cause in my opinion, anarchists make better lovers.
My grandma passed away over 6 months ago, and I wasn't there and I wasn't even home. I was with some friends in some stupid club. I had drugs and alcohol running through my blood. I took a train to Carlisle and I got home. It was 2 hours sat all alone. Well, I just wish that maybe you could see, yeah, Grandma, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And isn't it sad, oh it's so sad, that your death relates to the wealth that you had. So you might work hard for all your life, yet you're buried like a pauper in a grave with your wife. And no, well, I don't think that it's fair. The rich with all of their private health care, making money off our heads. We build them their palaces and then we just drop dead. We just drop dead. And a basic reaction would call the rich jerks, but we don't, and that is how the system works. Or maybe if we just understand, then we'd take back our lives and we'd take back this land. We'd take back what was rightly owed, and we'd watch as flowers grew from the seeds that we sowed. That we sowed. But at the moment I'd rather go to bed. I'd rather put a bullet in my ugly head, and I'd rather eat my arms, yeah, I'd rather eat my leg. 'Cause we're not living, no, no, we're already dead. We're already dead. We're already dead. We're already dead, already fucking dead. We're already dead, already dead. We're already dead. We're already dead. Do you ever get the feeling that you don't fit in? Do you ever get the feeling that you just can't win? And I'm always thinking that I'm not quite free. It pisses me off, it makes me angry. And the coppers and the men in suits, they just get me down. They make me wanna take the plunge, they make me wanna drown. But even if I did, well, who would care? This existence is just a nightmare, cause my dad never taught me to swim. For that, yes, well, I thank him, cause this society's all win, win, win. I'd just rather go down to the tide, dip my toes in the water below, and then I'll jump right in. So I'd float into the North Sea, make my way past Holland into Germany, and there I'd get washed up on a bay. But don't you worry, it'll be okay, cause some old couple would come and see and shout, oh dear, is that a body? So I'd get in the papers for a little while, until they lose interest and put me on a pile. But no, well, I wouldn't stay there long. I've gotta keep moving, moving on my belly, yeah, I will sliver, find my way into the nearest river, cause my dad never taught me to swim. For that, yes, well, I thank him, cause this society's all win, win, win. I'd just rather go down to the tide, dip my toes in the water below, and then I'll jump right in. So I kept on floating, I was never done, heading my way into the setting sun. Then I couldn't believe my eyes, floating right there between the sea and the skies. I thought I was alone, I thought it was just me, but then I saw thousands of other bodies, cause we're the ones who didn't make it through. We didn't like work and we hated school. We never wore a suit and we never wore a tie. We never conformed and we always asked why. So we just keep moving, singing this song, holding hands and flowing on and on and on. Because our dads never taught us to swim. For that, yeah, well, we thank them, cause this society's all win, win, win. We'd just rather go down to the tide, dip our toes in the water below, and then we'll jump right in. We'll jump right in. We'll jump right in.